In today's video, we're going to be playing some 2v2s, and I'm actually going to be talking about some just general life lessons, but I kind of got into some Twitter drama recently, so I'm going to be talking about that a little bit. As always, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, we're playing 2v2s, by the way. We got some good games for you guys. It's actually kind of a nice shot. I don't think I've ever done one of these before, but I'm not going to spoil what it is. I'll see you on game number 1. Rocket League. Alright, getting into game number 1. I actually got a topic for this video, and you're not gonna believe this. So on the day that I'm recording this, I wouldn't say I'm in, like, you know, a heated debate with the entire COD community, but an online news reporter, kind of like a drama dude named Jake Lucky, he posted a tweet, and it was a clip of Nick Mercs. If you guys don't know who Nick Mercs is, he's like a very popular COD/Warzone streamer. Very popular guy. I'm sure he's a great dude. Never talked to him personally. I don't know this guy personally. But the clip that he shared was a clip of Nick Mercs, and he was on stream, and his wife called him, and she was, you know, she was like telling him about like this butterfly garden that, you know, she was making, and, you know, about how she was getting ladybugs and stuff like that. And he was like, oh, wow, ladybugs. He was just like very sarcastic, right? Whatever. And I commented on the tweet. And all I said was, if my wife ever calls me during the stream to talk about ladybugs, you better believe that we're stopping the stream for the next 20 minutes and learning about those ladybugs and why they're important. That's all I said. I didn't say anything about Nick Mercs. I didn't say anything about, you know, I didn't say like, oh, Nick Mercs is such a piece of crap, dude. Like, he's a horrible, you know, a horrible person. He abuses his wife. I didn't say any of that, right? All I said was what I might have done if there was a similar situation. Now, I can understand why people might have been like, oh, well, you know, you're obviously saying this like bash Nick Mercs, like, you don't know what their relationship is like this is just how they are, and that's fine. But the reason I bring this up is because I am getting roasted, if I can say. I'm getting roasted on Twitter. I'm getting a lot of people that support it. I mean, you know, tweet's got a few thousand likes right now, and it's a reply. But I'm also getting a lot of people that are roasting me, saying like, oh, dude, you know, this is just how the relationship is. You just don't know anything about them. And basically, my whole point with this is that, one, never judge somebody personally from what you see of them online. Any streamer you know, any YouTuber, any TikTok person, any Instagram person, everything you see online is at least to some degree not real, right? It's not their real personality. It's not 100% unfiltered raw emotions 24/7, right? I try to keep it 100% with you guys. I try to, but there are still some things in my life that I'll either omit or that I just won't talk about, or, you know, like sometimes when you're on stream, you got to put on like a little bit of a fake persona to be entertaining, right? But anyways, the idea is don't judge people and their personal lives based off what you see on stream. When I commented that tweet, I wasn't saying like, oh, Nick Mercs is a horrible person. Wow, what a terrible, you know, husband, like stuff like that, right? I wasn't saying any of that. But of course it's Twitter. So people were assuming that I was doing that and, you know, kind of just putting words in my mouth. And then, hold on. Let me just peek real quick. Don't mind? Don't mind if I, nope, okay, anyways. People were obviously just putting words in my mouth, and, you know, there's the classic Twitter reply of, I like waffles versus I hate pancakes, right? Basically the idea that somebody could say, I like waffles, and people on Twitter will reply and go, oh, so you hate pancakes? Like, no, you know, I just like waffles. That's all I said. Oh my God, I almost saved that too. Kind of a terrible challenge for my teammate there, but if I was ready, it might have been a little bit better. But unfortunately, he was going for the bump. But anyways, yeah, I would say just in general, when you guys are online or when you're interacting with like your favorite creator, or when you're interacting with just anybody on Twitter, especially if they're like a streamer/personality, be very like hesitant to believe or to assume that their personality is 100% what they let you see on stream all the time, right? Like, even if it's something like, you know, somebody not being as bubbly and like not fake nice, but like, yeah, some people obviously definitely want to be a little bit nicer when, oh my God, can I get some help, teammate? No, dude, was he even back for me? I don't even know if he was back for me, to be honest. No, okay, he was not. I don't think he was helping. Yeah, bro, definitely. Oh, he actually was. He was back. That's unlucky. But anyways, yeah, I'm getting like flamed, but also supported on Twitter. I don't really know what's happening. But all I said was that, you know, if I did have that scenario happen to me, you know, my stream's getting educated, right? You guys are sitting there for 20 minutes and we're learning about why having ladybugs in a butterfly garden is important, all right? We're learning about the different insects that the ladybugs kill, or how they, you know, eat bug eggs and stuff like that. We're gonna learn about all of that because I think it's very interesting, and I like to try to take interest in the things that people around me take interest in, right? But I wasn't saying that Nick Merckx has to do that. I wasn't saying that he's a horrible person for being a little bit sarcastic with his wife when, you know, she talks about something like butterflies during one of his COD streams, right? Like, I wasn't saying any of that. But I guess people took it that way, and, you know, maybe that's because that's the way that other people perceive things, where they see somebody online, like, they see him, and they're like, wow, oh my god, he's this way. And so I would just advise you guys to just be careful to believe everything you see on social media. And, I mean, I'll get more, like, in-depth, like, just by saying, like, yeah, a lot of the things you see, like, even with, like, my Rocket League gameplay, like, it's pretty hard to, like, you know, be fake with Rocket League gameplay, right? Like, the things that happen in these games pretty much just, you know, they happen, right? It's not like, okay, that's a good double. But we'll go right into game number 2. See you all then. All right, getting into game number 2. I was gonna say, as a different example, so moving away from the streamers and stuff like that, I'm somebody who does a lot of bodybuilding, right? So I've spent a lot of time, you know, in the gym. I've spent a lot of time watching, you know, the Mr. Olympia competitions and stuff like that. And this is actually something that my professor was talking about the other day as well, where, you know, if you start comparing yourself to those guys, not only are they people with access to way more resources than you, as far as, like, you know, professional cameras, professional lighting, Cheers, or Phantom, come on, dude. Not only do they have access to professional cameras, professional lighting, they have the best pumps, they obviously take, you know, steroids, most of them. Like, if you're a professional bodybuilder, you're gonna be taking, steroids as well. Perfect diet, perfect sleep, minimal stress, things like that, right? Like, these people all have access to all of those things. And so, and also a lot of them just edit their pictures a little bit, right? And it's not even like, oh wow, they're photoshopping. That was a crazy shot. It's not even like they're photoshopping like muscles onto themselves or something. No, it's like kind of real. But at the same time, if you look in a mirror, right, and you don't have all those things, like you don't have the professional lighting or, you know, the increased exposure that's added into the pictures in post, right? Like, you're just gonna look at yourself and you're gonna be like, wow, I'm so much less impressive than that guy. And, you know, obviously the average person's gonna be a little bit less impressive than a professional bodybuilder, but you get the idea, right? Like, even if you have those gains, or even if, like, you get really lean, there's going to be people who look leaner than you just because of, you know, editing and lighting and professional cameras, dude. That was one thing I didn't know for a long time, was that the camera that they have is miles better than your phone. It's miles better than any sort of entry-level camera you can get. Like, I have a camera right now. One of my cameras that I have is $2,000, including the body and the lens. It's the Sony a7 III, and it's like a $600 lens, and it was like a $1,400 camera body, right? This thing takes some of the most impressive pictures of my physique that I've ever seen. And I look at the pictures and I'm like, I don't look like that. But it's, you know, like, I could post this on social media and I would be like, oh my god, like, you know, there would probably be people that would be like, wow, dude, so impressive. And it's just like, it's fake. So every time I post like a bodybuilding picture now, I always try to like reply to it with like a disclaimer, like, this is what I look normally, like, this is with, you know, the perfect lighting, because I have like softbox lights now that can, you know, illuminate my you know, my body, but not make it so that it's washed out or anything like that. So, you know, I have like all of this equipment and tools available to me now. Whereas, you know, in the past, I was just trying to take pictures with my smartphone, and I was like, oh, dude, why does this not look as good, you know? So, try to be skeptical of things you see on the internet, no matter what it is. I mean, I think a healthy level of skepticism is good for anybody. And then also just try to, you know, remember that, especially with things like judging somebody's personality, you have no idea. When the camera's off, or the person's not on Instagram, or, you know, anything like that, right? You have no idea, right? And I'll tell you guys, like, yeah, I like to think that I'm a very genuine person. I try to keep my emotions and my thoughts and all that stuff like the same on camera as it is off camera. But even I've had like a close friend of mine tell me, like, you know, sometimes when I'm on stream, or I'm on, like, they don't watch my YouTube videos, but they'll tell me, they're like, yeah, sometimes, like, I know how kind you are, I know how nice you are in person, but sometimes when you're on stream, you kind of come across as like, you know, a mean person. For all right, we'll go right into game number 3. See you all then. All right, game number 3. What exactly was I talking about? Oh yeah, so my friend, you know, they were like, yeah, I mean, I know how you are in person, I know how you, like, you talk to me when we're just texting or calling or whatever, and you're a very, very nice person, but sometimes on stream you kind of come across as just not the nicest person. And that kind of made me think for a second, like, you know, I think part of it is necessary, because part of it'll be like, somebody will come into my TikTok chat and I'll just be like, they'll say like, oh dude, you're so bad, like this gameplay is literally plat gameplay. And I'll just say something like, I'm a million times better than you, like, stop typing in my chat. And, you know, I think it's a funny response, but I can see how, you know, it's not the kindest response, right? It's not the nicest thing to say. And so, you know, they're like, well, when you talk to me in person, you're all nice and you're super genuine and kind and all these things. And then sometimes I'm in your stream and I'm just like, you know, that's not him, right? So there's a huge difference between how somebody acts behind closed doors and how they act when they feel like they're forced to act a certain way, and how they act when they feel like they need to be entertaining. Like, I'm sure that a lot of YouTubers or entertainers are people that are, like, you know, funny because they're loud, for example, right? Like, there's a lot of entertainers and streamers and YouTubers that are like that, where their content is very, like, loud, they yell, they get angry, they're like, ah! I'm sure that in their day-to-day life, it's toned down a little bit, right? And that's not to say that, you know, that kind of excitement and that stuff is not real. I can't even see the ball there. That's just bad. That's not to say that excitement, that, you know, anger or whatever isn't real, but it's just to say that, you know, think twice before saying, oh, wow, this person must be so annoying to hang out with in real life. It's like, dude, you don't know anything about them in real life. You don't know how they act. You don't know how they conduct themselves, right? Like, you know, so I don't know. I see that all too often, especially it's really bad on platforms like Twitter, I guess, especially. I'm not gonna lie, Twitter is fun inside of the Rocket League scene, but there's definitely some times where I'm on Twitter and I'm just like, wow, I cannot believe that these are tweets from a real person. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost unbelievable. Oh my god, dude, no. If I had gotten there like half a second earlier, that would have been the perfect double demo opportunity. Imagine I double demo them and then they just respawn and I double demo them again. That would have been so funny. That's all good though. But anyways, yeah, don't believe everything you read on the internet. This has been my TED Talk. Thank you for watching. But we're gonna just commentate about the games now. A good touch over the top. Over. All right, he can go for that. Bang! No! Unlucky. I probably shouldn't have gone back there. I just didn't expect him to miss the ball. And then he said, I'm not locked. No problem, bro. No problem. We're good. We're good. Try to get that 50 there. Maybe he can get that boost. I don't know. I think he did. Yeah, he got it. He can go for the demo. Good 50 there. I didn't actually use my flip there until he was challenging the ball, like, and I did that for a reason. Because if I use my flip before he challenges the ball, then, you know, I'm not going to be able to... Okay, I can beat him here. Lusty, double. Oh, sorry. I could have let him shoot that, honestly. If I let him shoot that, it's just a free shot. But getting the musty double would have been a lot cleaner. I'm gonna fake this. Nice, good save. I got it. Okay, he's gonna beat me there. I'll get back here. Sats can take that. I'll try to clear this out here. Maybe get a demo. Juice. Couldn't get the demo, but I did get the bump. Sats should be able to get up on that. Nice. Actually left the corner boost, which is great. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Nah, that's my bad. I think I should have just stayed him on the backboard there. I'm not really sure. That's kind of a tough spot to be in. Or maybe I should have just dove in on one of his touches on the air dribble. I'm not really sure, but hopefully we'll be able to get it back here. I just needed to demo him here. Nice. Good little touch there towards the mid for Sats. Makes it just slightly easier for him to actually... No. Oh. Alright, good demo. Try to get a demo on Juice as well. That's a great 50. That might just go straight in. Alright, I'll let Sats take it. If he wants to hit it mid, then I can slam that. Okay, close. He's gonna get that. I'll take the full boost here. Win on Sats. Nice. I'm just gonna hit that way. I kind of wanted to go for a little bit of a psycho there. I mean, it was a decent setup for it. But unfortunately, I just didn't really have... Oh my god. Dude, I almost just 50'd him in our net. Thankfully, he's a great 50er. I almost just 50'd my teammate into my own net. That would have been bad. Yeah. Nice. Is he gonna have that? No, okay. Okay, that's over. Sats can go. Nice. 50? Oh, beautiful. Get one more. Get one more. Oh, he's awkward. He's awkward. I'm faking. Yes! Bang! Bang! Great pressure from Sats there. That's a good touch into Juice. Oh, he left. Wow, wow. Okay, well, that's going to be the end of game number 3. Hey, we went 3 for 3 today. I'll take it. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. See you on the next one. Peace.